Okay, welcome everybody to the final session of the Smart Savings virtual event. Thank you all for coming. We have, for our final session, we have Lara McElrath from the University of Dayton presenting our Start in Summer for Smart Savings session. So she's going to go through all of the great opportunities at Dayton to save money, maybe earn some money if you start over the summer and be a part of the wonderful Dayton international student community that Lara and team have cultivated over there. So without further ado, because I know that we are very tight on time, Lara, I'll pass over to you.
Thank you so much, Jenna. I'm so excited to be able to talk to people about how the University of Dayton can be a very affordable option for students. So I'm going to share my screen right here, and let's kick it off just a moment. Let's get this going right here from the beginning. Okay. Smart savings, making a U.S. degree more affordable. You don't always maybe think of the University of Dayton, maybe not the first school that pops in your mind when thinking about affordable options, but I can tell you how the University of Dayton can be a very budget-friendly option for students. So first off, just a little bit about the University of Dayton, a little background. Where are we located? You can see right there on the map, we are located in the state of Ohio. Ohio is part of the Midwest region of the United States. A couple of things about the Midwest. Number one, we're known for being very welcoming and friendly. Midwest nice is a common phrase that you hear. It's also a very affordable region of the United States. So as opposed to the East and West Coast, in the middle of the country tends to be a lot more affordable for students. We're also considered a mid-sized metropolitan area. So around 800,000 is the population. So not as expensive as a big urban area. We're also located just out of downtown. So we're located in the suburbs of Dayton. So just outside of downtown. It's very beautiful, very safe. The campus is very walkable and safe, a little under 400 acres. So the University of Dayton was named the best value, one of the best values in schools by the U.S. News and World Report, top 35 best value schools. How was that considered? How did we earn that honor? First of all, almost 96% of all students receive financial assistance. And for our international students, we have generous scholarship opportunities up to $30,000 per year for 4 years for qualified applicants. That's $120,000 in scholarships for international students available. We also have tons of internships, co-ops, on-campus jobs, all kinds of opportunities to help offset the costs of attendance, in addition to that generous $30,000 per year scholarship. We also have the option for students to stay in the summer. And when you stay in the summer, there is reduced tuition and reduced housing and dining costs. So starting in the summer can help students take advantage of many cost savings. First of all, you can start this summer. All undergraduate majors are available for summer intake. And we have discounted tuition, and the tuition rate is almost half the rate of regular fall and spring semester rates. So starting in the summer, you get to take advantage of huge cost savings immediately. We also have discounted housing available as low as $1,030 for a shared residence hall for the entire summer. That's the cost for the entire summer term. Along with that, we have discounted dining plans. So we have as low as $300 dining option, again, for the whole summer term, which begins mid-May and goes into the middle of August. So very affordable options. And you pair that with the generous scholarship options of $30,000 for 4 years, and those are dispersed or paid out at $15,000 per semester. So take advantage of that great scholarship for your fall and spring terms, and then take advantage of these very discounted tuition and housing and dining rates for the summer. So not only do you get to take advantage of those savings your first summer, but staying in the summer for future semesters. Housing discounts are available for currently enrolled students as well. So, and students, another great advantage who are already enrolled, if you can stay in your existing housing. There's no need to sign another short-term lease or move your belongings to storage. Stay and take advantage of these discounted rates for future semesters as well. And attending in the summer, less time, same credits. Summer is a shorter term, but it counts as a full semester. So you can earn just as many credits as the fall or spring semesters as well at a reduced tuition rate. Other great features of joining in the summer, tons of fun activities. So my office on campus, we have 7 of us, and we are constantly leading activities and outings and trips. So you get to know and take advantage, very low cost, for lots of different activities, amusement parks, zoo, aquarium, sporting events. We go hiking, biking, all kinds of fun things going on during the summer, and the weather is gorgeous. So you get to get outside and enjoy the beautiful Dayton, Ohio summer. We also have a lot of on-campus jobs available during the summer because a lot of the students will go home, but the offices are still open. So we need more students to help us staff our offices during the summer. Lots of career development opportunities as well. Virtual internships are available. So if you're attending class in the summer and aren't able to go and do an internship, you can do an online virtual internship at the same time. Another great feature. And at the end of the day, what makes the University of Dayton such a great value? It's because we have successful outcomes. We have incredible job placement rates for our computer science program. 100% of all of our students who graduated from that program last year either went on to grad school, were accepted into grad school, or had a job. Successful outcomes. At the end of the day, an education is an investment, and you want a good return on that investment. And Dayton provides that through positive, successful outcomes. How do we do that? Hands-on experiential learning opportunities. 91% of our students complete a co-op or an internship. In fact, we're in the top 20 in the nation for internship opportunities. We have over 7,000 job openings listed on our online job portal called Handshake. More than 1,600 of those are for internships and co-ops. And so while you're doing an internship or co-op, you're also earning money to, again, help offset the cost of attendance. On average, students earn across all majors over $12,000 in annual income. And for students in our engineering program, that's $16,000 extra can be earned in these co-ops or internships that can be helped to offset your cost of attendance. Last year, all of our engineering students in internships and co-ops earned over $6 million. So again, a great way to help offset the cost. We have amazing programs that give students hands-on experience. So we have the #1 largest student-run investment fund in the country. So students interested in finance and business. For business students, we also allow students to work with local companies and help start up their own companies. Students in our entrepreneurship major 100% of those students will start and run their own micro business during their sophomore year. So again, great opportunities for hands-on experience. You're building that resume from the day you step onto campus. We have 97 undergraduate degree programs, 22 degree programs. 32 of our undergrad programs are STEM designated. What does that mean? It means it's a science, technology, engineering, or math related field. And students who are in a STEM designated degree are eligible for up to 3 years of OPT. So they get a 2-year extension. So you can work on your student visa for up to 3 years. And we have a variety of entry points available to make these programs really accessible for all students. So I'm going to talk just a moment about our entry points. So if you are, you can see here, we accept students with a GPA as low as 2.5 on a US scale. So for direct entry, 3.0 equivalent on a US grading scale, and very reasonable English proficiency scores. So if you take the TOEFL, you would need a 70. And for direct entry, we don't look at subscores. We just look at the overall score and a minimum of 6 on the IELTS. And we do accept the Duolingo, which is becoming a very popular English proficiency test for our international students. And we accept an overall score of 105. And you can see the other scores for the other entry points as well. So important deadlines so that you can take advantage of all of these great opportunities. We have an application deadline for summer, April 16th, so there is still time. It's not a lot of time. You can't delay. Go ahead and submit that application for summer where you can take advantage of these smart savings starting this summer. If you can't get your application and everything in by then, July 23rd is our deadline for fall, and then you can take advantage of our amazing scholarship opportunities right away, and then the next summer get this reduced housing and tuition and dining costs as well. And you can see there our start dates for the first day of classes for the summer is May 13th, and the middle of August, August 19th for fall of 24. We invite you to join us, to follow us. We have a great Instagram account. Our students, our student ambassadors actually share pictures of all of our activities all the time. So again, please check us out and follow us on Instagram. So I just want to thank everyone for joining us. If we have any questions, I'd be happy to answer some questions. Let's see. First one here, transfer students also getting discounted summer? Yes. Even for transfer students, if you start in the summer, you will get that discounted tuition rate. The next question I see is, do you have the Smart Savings Summer Program for graduate students? We don't have as much of a discounted rate for graduate students, but we do still offer scholarships for graduate students as well. And we have discounted housing rates as well.
Any more questions? Lara, one question that we've had in previous sessions was, what sort of on-campus jobs do international students typically, where do they work typically, perhaps in the summer?
All across campus. We have students that work in our office. We have students that work in dining services, in the library. We have a learning resource student center where students can help tutor other students. Basically, I honestly think the university couldn't run without our student workers. So pretty much every office across campus does employ student workers.
There's a question here about, could you talk some more about the city of Dayton?
Ah, yes. So it's a great city. Again, we're just outside of the downtown area. It's about maybe a 5-minute drive or Uber ride into the downtown. We have sporting events, parks, museums, lots of activities, great restaurants. So that's one of my favorite things is the dining options to go out and enjoy lots of different options for food available as well. So in campus, it's very safe. We actually own all the housing and for the neighborhoods surrounding the campus, the university owns all the houses. And so upperclassmen students live in those houses. So again, they're patrolled, they're very safe, always presence on campus to help support students if, coming and going to their houses as well.
Fantastic. I saw there was a question about the student loan info. I'll drop the link to the page that we have on shorelight.com. I'll put it in the chat for you now, which gives you more information on some of the loan providers that Shorelight work with. Any other questions? We've got 1 minute left, so are we good?
Yeah, I just hope students will check out the option of the University of Dayton and look at, again, the great things, the different majors and programs we have available.
Thank you so much, Lara, for coming and presenting for us. A reminder to everyone that all these recordings will be available. If you registered, if you attended, you'll have access to the whole gallery of the 6 sessions that we've had in the event today. So look out for that in your emails. And thank you, Lara, and thank you everyone for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye.